tonight's tonight's happening, I guess. I've got a lot to talk about today, I guess. We'll wait just a minute to see if anyone decides to join. Okay, so I'm checking my Finch app right now, and my bird, their name is Passy. And my bird came back. They're in the Galapagos right now. Okay, saying they're excited for next New Year, and said for next New Year's Eve, could we go to Times Square and watch the ball drop there? That would have been a perfect opportunity it, to discover this in the Galapagos. The fact that in the Galapagos slash Ecuador question mark, the men dress up as women and go around and beg for money. Oh, all right, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, first of all, I have no clue what this game is. I don't even know what it's called. We'll get to the title screen, I guess. So I just kind of picked something. I was kind of going through and looking for a horror game, and that almost right. Place where troubled souls wander in search of peace. So far, like in the art style, I love the bright colors. Some find the peace they seek and move on, many others remain lost in the darkness. But among its inhabitants, oh, this is already giving me Spiritfarer vibes. There exists a shining bright soul who guides others from the darkness while searching for an answer to the question, why is he here? Let's not spoil the whole story. In fact, let's start from the beginning. Kulebra and the Souls of Limbo. So, there's so much to unpack from today. I guess we'll start backwards into how I found this game, and then we'll start playing the game, and then I'll go into everything else. So, I had the Xbox app open, trying to search through to see what's on Game Pass to play that's horror related, because hey, it's October. It's like officially Halloween. So, wanted to find something horror related. Had the Xbox app up, was trying to search different things that I can't play that are not on Game Pass. Whoops, I'm poor. So what even happened? My husband was still playing something. He was about to go to bed. He turns off the Xbox. He goes to let the dogs out. I don't even know why I go. I'd go in there for some reason, I guess. And of course, the dogs want to be let out. We'll get to that whole fiasco in a moment. I want to go ahead and get started with this game. But after the event that transpired after the dogs went out for their nightly piss, I come back and sit down. I don't even want to stream at this point, but here I am. And I just see this game and the fact that it's on Game Pass. And I'm just like, you know what, fine, we'll just go with this. I don't know what it's about. I don't know shit. Okay? So here we are. Kulebra and the Souls of Limbo. What is happening? Oh, new game. Autosave's great. Oops. Got it. Oh, so In death, a new life begins. Guess hang tight, we're gonna get through this. So, is this where you've taken us? If you really think we're not deserving of rest, then wake up. I guess I have to move him. Oh, I do have to move it around. Whoa! Alright, I'm loving the little art style already. Still hating my own controller. So, I can't jump. Inventory, got it. Okay, we're sonicking it. Mumble. What should I do? Mumble. Mumble. What did work against? Okay, I didn't get the something to cut with mumble. Could get rid of the mumble. Says that's cute. My spirits are already slowly lifting. And you're here. Would you give me a hand? I'm Ketchel. I'm just an old lady. Pleased to meet you. And you are? Kulebra, eh? What brings you here? Oh, you don't remember? Not to worry. That's a fairly common in these parts. I'm sure your memory come back when you. So where was I? Right. I was about to tell you how I ended up here. Well, you seem to be quite new around this part, so to keep it simple, let's just say I was trying to help someone, but it didn't quite go as planned. Next thing I knew, I stuck here in these vines. This is not very much like me. Am I losing my touch? These vines are thick and strong, so the only way to get rid of them is to cut them. I'm going to need you to look around for something we can use. Please, counting on you. Snitch. Private property. Oh, scissors. If you're here looking for something you lost, I didn't steal it. Pika, a law-abiding bird and citizen. You can open your inventory with X. Scissors. Well, cute. They are definitely for more than just papercraft. Okay. Okay. So inventory, scissors. Good. Those scissors should do the trick. All right, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that hurt a bit. But I'll be fine. Don't you worry about me. Next, we need to get this rock out of the way. The way out of this chasm is through this ancient tunnel. The rock is no longer held in place by vines, so you should be able to push it aside. I would do it myself, but my poor old bones aren't so strong anymore. I'll just stand over here out of your way. I'm sure you can handle this. Before I forget, I want to give you this. You got. Look. Please take it as a token of my appreciation. This notebook will help you keep track of important information that you learn from others. Why don't you take a look at it? There should already be an entry about me in there. Little snake. You helped the odd old lady that you found trapped in the vine. She gave you this notebook as thanks for helping her. It should help you keep track of important details on your travels. Oh, tasks. Got it. Very pretty, don't you think? Be sure to check it. If you ever get lost or need to review an important detail, I'm sure it'll prove very useful around these parts. Now, back to our issue at hand. I need you to get that boulder out. I'm sure you're strong enough to push it aside. Go get him, champ. Great job. I knew you could do it. You go in once you're ready. I'll follow. By the way, you should know that you can skip text by holding A. But you wouldn't skip my text, right? No, ma'am. Oop, it's just the dog again. Oh, look, incoming ad break starting in 1 minute. I'm so glad I got those texts up. I know it's dark in here, but there's no need to worry. It doesn't matter how dark it seems, there will be light along the way. That's how things tend to go here in Limbo. You see, souls with unfinished business arrive here and land right at the core of their biggest regrets. Their regret becomes a maze from which they can't escape, a spiral with many dark turns. There's always an exit for those ready to move on. No soul is exempt from this rule. And that includes you, Kulebra. Something holds you to this place. Damn. Although it's rare in this place, but I see real hope in your eyes. We don't stop here for this damn ad. God, I forgot I put electrolyte stuff in there. Ooh, I wish it would tell me when the ad's over. I think it's a minute 30. Oh, but yeah, so I ended up making an Instagram/Facebook post earlier, right? Because I always post on the first of the month to kind of not really reflect. It's usually just a screenshot of all the books I've read throughout the last month. So when I did that, I threw in some extra details about how, wow, September was a blur. There was so much going on, yada yada. And then make sure this volume is up enough. Outbreak ends in another minute. Ew. Why did it do that? Okay, whatever. Well, for my Turbo people and YouTube people, I guess you'll get this. My husband had commented on the post and said, well, hopefully October will slow down some, because we're going on vacation this week. We are going on vacation in like 2.5 fucking days. And it is the 1st of October, okay? Already today, one, I tried going out to UPS to return an Amazon package. I did not have a box, and this thing was huge. It was the baby's bedside bassinet. She's outgrown it now. I was able to return it, get the money back, yada yada. So I took it to UPS. I said, hey, I don't have a box big enough for this. Lady measured it, said, okay, I got a box for you. It's gonna be $30. $30 for a box. I said, ugh, I can't do that. We're not doing that. So I came home. We got 2 big diaper boxes that I kind of like together around this thing, and it's ready to go for tomorrow. We'll go and return that. So I already had to take the baby out, not even get my thing done, and then came back home and then had to deal with that. So that's segment 1 of the day. I guess I'll do this. I won't do all of them during ad breaks. I want to get into the game through all this, but I don't want gameplay to be missed. So here we go. I believe that your soul will bring light to this place, but ultimately, it's up to you to find out how. Well, it looks like we're almost at the exit. I like the concept of this so far. It's cute. Seems that it's gonna be a little deep. I suspect that you'll need to help others to help yourself here in Limbo. Call it a hunch. Be safe, Kulebra. I'll be around. Chapter 1. Blessing within a curse. Something as little as the chance to make up for one's mistake is invaluable in the hands of the right soul. You're telling me that when I play Minecraft and get an achievement, which is the whole point of me playing Minecraft, is to achieve everything, it doesn't pop up. But this game, instantly, no problem whatsoever. That's about right. That's about right. Well, I guess while we're figuring this game out, I can go, oh, no, more exposition. I love how bright it is. Oh my god, you're adorable. Voice do I need for a crow? No.
Good morning, sir. My name is Crow. I'm from the local delivery service brought to you by the Wing Union. And I have a package for you. You got it?
You got a pocket watch.
Wait, you're Kulebra, right? Yeah. Skinny, short, dead. Fits the description.
Listen, I'm taller than you, shorty.
Anyways, that pocket watch also comes with a message for you. Dear Kulebra, use this watch to keep track of time. Look at the bottom of the screen to know if it's day, evening, or night. Time is precious here. Use it wisely. I suggest that you head to the city of Plaza.
The city of Plaza. I have qualms with that.
You might find something useful there. Best of luck. Signed, the old lady you just met.
Boy.
And that's the end of the message. Apologies if I'm being rude, sir, but you seem pretty lost. You're in Dead Valley. Place famous for its dry land, cold nights, and dangerous falling. Close call. You know what they say, a boulder doesn't strike twice at the same place.
Please tell me another boulder strikes him right now.
Back to what I was saying. The city of Plaza that the old lady mentioned is nearby. Way over there. Far, far away. If you keep moving forward, you'll get there eventually. You've also got a nice view of the town from here. Come back to watch the sunset after work. You know, I still don't feel safe here. And I've got a lot of mail to deliver, so... A feather of the wing at your service. Have a good day, sir.
It hurts my jaw talking like that. Oh, my controller. Okay. Well, if I'm dead, I can't die, right? Anyway, so back to my wonderful first day of October. Cool, sweet. So I already had the, not really a fiasco, but it was an event at UPS earlier with trying to return that package. But then I get to work and I paint.
Wet paint.
Please do not rest on this bench until the paint dries. We apologize for the inconvenience. The Wing Union. They're in charge of a lot of things. Got it. So, I get to work, and like usual... How did I find pearls just chilling there? Only those who have proven their kindness by helping another soul find peace will be tested. Those worthy will be allowed within the sanctuary. Okay. Oh, okay, that's the door. So I get to work, and like usual, I have my cooler full of snacks, my book bag full of my breast pump stuff, and just union stuff, we need all that. Pearls are the region's official currency. Don't forget to always carry a few with you. These precious rocks from space often land in tight spaces and even inside containers. Pearls are famously shiny. For hunters should investigate any brief gleams they see. So I take out my book bag, which has the pump stuff in it. Hold on, I gotta be a little more detailed here. So I keep that stuff in the back seat. So I get out of the car. I shut the driver's side door. I go to the back door. Open that up. I put my keys inside. Wrong button. I put my keys inside the cooler. I'm sorry, my brain is only half working. I cannot have split attention on anything. The key. I put my keys inside the cooler because there's pockets on the outside. It's not just chilling out in the cooler. Pet a flower. No, I'll go in there in a second. I pick up my book bag, put the book bag on. As I'm putting the book bag on, it rubs against the site that I have in my hip, which is a diabetic thing. And it's like a little, basically a sticker with a little, like a plastic needle sort of inside my body. It was in a different spot than I usually put it. It was like slightly higher than usual. So I rubbed against that and I was like, ow. So I tried turning to see the site. And again, my brain is split. You can see it here. As I'm moving the book bag to check my sight to make sure I didn't like hit it, I shut the car door. I had locked the car before putting my keys in the pocket of the cooler. And therefore locked my keys in the car.
Welcome to Rose's Flower Shop. My name's Flora. And the lady over there is Rosa. She's the store owner. Hello, it's nice to meet you. My daughter behind the counter there will help you with anything you need. Come and have a look at the plants we're selling.
That's not the same voice.
And feel free to ask me any questions you might have.
I don't know if that's the first voice I used.
Something I can help you with? Take a look. Does anything catch your eye?
You got one thing for sale, woman. Purple flower for beginners. Doesn't need to be watered often. Where am I keeping flowers?
All set. Here you go.
You bought Nuba.
Thanks for buying. Take care of your new little friend. Remember, it's a succulent flower, so you won't need to water it for a long time. And with that, we're one step closer to our goal. Only 2 more flowers to go. Did you hear that, Mom? Oh, good. Good to hear, honey.
It's not the same voice I used in the beginning. I'm not good at voices.
Yes, we're one step closer. You probably don't know, but we're running a liquidation sale. Once we sell all our stock, we'll be moving out. It'll be sad to leave a place with so many memories, but we're moving towards a brighter future. We appreciate the support of all clients, old and new. Thank you, sir, and good luck. Is there anything else you want to check out? There's nothing to... We don't have anything else for sale. Come back anytime. Oh. Look in there. That's part of the store.
Excuse me, madam. Did I talk to you already?
Hello, dear. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah.
I see you've got Nuva, eh? You have to be very careful with these flowers, even though they might seem easy to care for. Even just one flower can be quite a handful. Make sure to give that flower the care it needs. Thank you for buying from us, dear.
I was hoping you'd tell me about how to take care of that flower, but okay.
Oh, hi again, Kulebra, Libra. I'm just cleaning up the bench now that it's done drying. You can sit here if you want. Although I should warn you, time seems to fly by when you're on this bench. You don't want to waste time slacking when you should be doing something important. Speaking of which, I have to get moving and keep making deliveries. Sorry, I can't stay to chat. But if you need help or just want to chat, I'll be by the cliff in the evening.
There's Shadow.
A feather of the union at your service. Bye.
So, yeah, I had locked my keys in my car. So immediately call husband, and I'm like, I hate everything. I think that's what I said at the beginning. I was just like, I hate everything. And so I explained how I locked my keys in the car. And he was like, and I told him, I have that spare key somewhere. So I told him that my brain probably would have put it in like one of three areas. All of those three areas were wrong. So he basically had to. That's not what I want. Just the fucking pot, okay? So I think he calls me the talking boulder. Legend said that this boulder is alive and can talk. Will you be the one to awaken it from its deep slumber? Oops. Plus no this, no. Okay. So I think he calls me at some point, and I tell him all the other places that I think my brain would have put that spare key, because I mean, who needs their spare key to their car that often? I guess I gotta ask them for a key or something, because everything is locked. Something I can help you with? Oh, that's the gate. You need to get the gate open to leave Dead Valley? My apologies, but we can't help with opening the gate at the moment. Tomorrow, maybe I'll find some way to get through the door. But in the meantime, please try to find another way. I'm very sorry for the trouble. Is there something else I can help you with? Maybe? Ad's gonna start in a minute. Alright, let me know if you need help with anything. Oh, jeez. Okay. Don't forget your first flower in the flower shop, lady. Beast. Almost dusk. That's cool that it tells me, I guess. I guess we'll figure out what nighttime does. I love how the benches were literally wet with paint for like 4 seconds. And then was fine. There's nothing else to do. If I could move that other... Okay. I just tried docking to that boulder too. But, eventually, after checking every nook and cranny of this house, my brain finally came up with another little hiding spot that was correct. It was in like an old... It's gonna sound stupid. Okay, break. I'm just gonna sit here and talk. Actually, no. My husband messaged me and I need to look at that. Okay. So I had put the spare key in an old Easter basket that I also kept other random shit in, which I put downstairs uh, behind the bar. Let's try to find another way. How am I missing something? Oh, okay. So the next issue with this whole thing, because his car is a sports car that has, two doors or whatever, he can't exactly just throw the baby in there and have a second car seat, but we don't use it often. Oh, hello. Okay. Hey, good to see you again. Is there something I can do for you? Mm, Not much. I was just thinking. I'd like to get that duolive flower we have in the garden to put it for sale. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find the key to open the garden gate. If I had found it earlier, I would have taken care of this during the day. I'm sure the key is somewhere inside the shop. I never leave it outside. It's no big deal. If I happen to find it tonight, I can always do this tomorrow. Anyways, is there something else you want to talk about? I'll be around here for a little while longer. Not bad. Wow. Of course, it's inside there. She literally said something about finding that key tonight and that it's for sure inside the shop. Of course, it's not somewhere where I can get to it. Uh, so we hang up so he can figure out whether or not he's going to be able. Whoa! There's a bird friend. Oh, I'm tired.
Hey, Kulebra.
Something else.
I'm surprised you haven't left the valley yet. The exit is further down the road. Is there something you want to talk about? Oh, you say the gate's locked? Well, that's not good. We won't be getting anywhere until that's taken care of. Let me think. Hmm. Have you tried asking at the local flower shop? They might know a thing or two. Wait, you already did? Okay, well, I've got a crazy idea. Have you seen the boulder near the gate? The one with the weird face? You've probably read about it by now. The local tourist attraction, the talking boulder. If the rumors are true, then it might know something about getting that gate open. The problem is that I don't know how to talk to it, or even if it really talks. I have to admit that I'm passionate about the mystery. So far, it's an unconfirmed legend. I don't know anyone who's claimed to speak with it. I've tried talking to it when I'm here during the day and evening, but it won't talk to me. So nighttime. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. You could certainly give it a shot. But the rumor says that the boulder speaks and likes gifts. That's as much as I know. Please let me know how it goes for you. Like I said, I'm a fan of the legend, and I hope it's true. Is there something else you want to talk about?
Nope.
All right. And hey, if you want to, you're welcome to stay and watch the sunset with me. But I understand if you got a lot to do. I'll be here if you need anything.
We'll sit and watch it together. I'll keep chatting. Uh, so yada yada. He calls me back. He puts the car seat in the car. And then, because it's different than our first car seat. Our first car seat, there's a base to it that the people at the hospital put into the car, and then we can click the whole car seat into the car. So we put her in the car seat at home, right on in. So this other one, is like this huge. It's a huge car seat for when she gets a little bigger, but she can fit in it now. Where it's, I guess it's old school. It's old school in my opinion because when my youngest brother, had a car seat, it was the whole, here's the car seat. The seatbelt had to go underneath it. I don't know, but it's one of those. So he finagles that to be good enough to give me my car key, but definitely not good enough for like daily travel. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think I'd have to go look at it or look up if anything was put in wrong. Because there's a lot of baby shit that just, if you don't have instructions for it, you're not going to get it. So, then jump to, so I mean, I get my car keys, I get all my shit, it's fine. It's almost nighttime. So, jump to what happened before I got on the stream. After I got home, after I showered, after my husband got off his game, he's about to go to bed, okay? He should have been in bed an hour ago. He lets the dogs out. They both haul ass to the bottom of the yard. And from the window, all I see from Helen is, and I go, oh my fucking God. She's got something. Helen is our lab husky mix, and she hates, I guess, any other animal. I have seen this dog go and get a squirrel. I think she's gotten a groundhog before. I've seen her get skunks. I have heard, no, maybe I didn't. I think I've heard of her getting a raccoon before. Tonight, it was confirmed that she's gotten a raccoon. That poor thing, I could hear it screaming. So, husband runs in, throws on shoes, sprints outside. Oh, it's nighttime. Sprints outside. I don't even bother putting shoes on. But I also sprint outside. I run down the yard. I don't know how big our yard is. I would be willing to bet it's close to an acre. If I had to, I'm not good with that sort of thing. Mumble, mumble, key was. Mumble, mumble, I don't know. Mumble, mumble, been looking for. Mumble, mumble, attentive next time. Mumble, mumble, that's gonna be the same thing. Okay, my controller's still doing its stupid thing. Thing's stuck. Whoa! Okay. Shot out of the sky. That's cool, I guess. So I sprint down to the end of the yard. He's already down there with the dogs. I think, I think at that point, of course, it's kind of muddy in my head. Is someone there? Oh, hello there. I don't think I've seen you before. Yes, I am talking Boulder. The name's Rocco. I only awaken from my deep slumber at night. Now, what is it that you want?
Unlock gate?
You need help opening the locked gate behind me? I see. I can help you with that. I've got a trick to open it. But I'll need you to do something for me first. You see, the truth is that I get pretty lonely out here. I don't need a lot of visitors when I'm awake. So that's why I wanted to ask you. Could you get me a flower? so it can keep me company here. If you bring it for me, I'll help you out.
Flower.
Oh, you got a flower? Great. Just plant it right there. It should be fine. Hmm. No, this won't do. I'm afraid I miscalculated. I still feel lonely. It looks like I'll need another flower, please. I know it's a lot to ask for after I made a promise, but I really need it. Here, take this. I'm sure you can make some use of it. What the fuck is that? You got a ball of junk. Thanks, Rocco. I could really use this, buddy. Don't look at me like that. I know it's not much, but it's all I have. I'm sure you'll find something useful in there if you look closely. Please, I need your help. Okay. I was gonna say, if we're talking boulder, not people. Okay. So I need more flowers. I need to find that key. Stop. Okay. Guess I'll just wander around collecting pearls until the daytime again. But both dogs were on the raccoon. I think husband grabs a stick to like try to prod the dogs off. I mean, they did not want to leave it alone. Both of them ended up grabbing it at some point. I had to carry. I don't know how heavy Malia weighs. She's a basset hound, uh, beagle mix, and I mean, I was so mad I didn't even feel her weight. I just went out there. She refused to budge. So I just picked her ass up. I said, you think your daddy's the only one that could pick you up? Because she just laid on the ground. She didn't think I was going to try to pick her up. I said, fuck you. I dragged her ass inside, threw her in her crate, went back outside where husband and Helen were struggling. Helen laid down again, just did not want to move. I guess they wanted to go back down to the bottom of the yard, get that damn raccoon. I don't know. I don't know what kind of damage they did to it. Because, I mean, it was screaming and crying, I guess. I don't know if it got over the fence or what. But after finally ripping them off, finally getting them inside, we take a breather for a minute. And I already knew we had to check them. Because, I mean, you get scratched, you get bitten, anything. I mean, automatic vet visit. So, Helen looked okay, no blood, nothing like that. Not as far as I could tell. And I went in there and checked her earlier too, after he left with Malia, because Malia was bleeding. And it's just, why? So I looked at his message earlier during one of the ad breaks, and oh, duh, I don't have to do this. I can sit on a damn bench. Totally forgot about this. Go to rest. Years. So, oh, alright. I love how it looks like you're going backwards in time instead of forwards on that bottom bar there. So, Malia was bleeding, so he had to take her to the vet.
Good day, sir. My name's
We are going back in time. Okay.
My name's Crow. I'm a delivery bird from The Wing Union here at your service.
Oh, I'm excited for this. I didn't expect this one.
That expression. I know that look in your eyes. I knew it. You do remember me, don't you, Kulebra?
Oh, so everybody knows that they go back in time.
I'm glad to know that I won't have to redo my introduction every day now. Phew. Sorry, you must have no idea what I'm talking about. Allow me to fill you in. Most souls around Limbo forget everything they've done during the day before. It's part of the curse of Limbo.
Damn.
Because of that, these souls are stuck in a loop. Memories only tend to stick if they're tied to powerful emotions or actions. It usually takes something that leaves a mark on their soul to break a loop. I'm not affected by the curse, of course. I'm still very much alive and kicking.
What are you doing here?
Us birds can come and go from Limbo as we please, at least while we're still alive. That's why the Wing Union exists, in fact. We help the many souls in need, and in exchange it provides jobs like mine. But getting back on track, you might be wondering, why can you still remember yesterday? First of all, I can assure you that you're still very much dead. After all, you did return here at the end of the day. It's very uncommon, but some souls in Limbo can keep their memories through the loops. I don't know what makes these souls special, but when I saw those shining eyes of yours, I had a hunch you were one of them. Souls are not the only things around here that can be cursed either. Some items can also be bound to a soul. Found items will return to the place where you found them at the end of the day. Just something I thought you'd like to know. With that said, I got to resume doing my deliveries. I could talk for a bit before I go. Is there something you want to ask? Wait, you already met it? Oh my gosh, so it's really true? My legs are shaking. I could die right now. Figuratively speaking, no offense. But it's only awake at night, you say? Oh man, that's a shame. I wanted to ask for an autograph, but if it's awake only when I'm away, then it's a lost cause. Unless someone else could get it for me. Kulebra, you have to do this for me. Here, take this.
You got a lottery ticket? Chat mod. Okay. Are you a wrestler? Yes. I have recently gotten back into training since having a baby. Welcome to the chat.
Please ask the boulder to write its signature on this. Don't worry, its ticket expired long ago. I'm counting on you, Kulebra. I've still got some time left. Do you want to chat about something quick?
Nope.
Okay, in that case, I'm heading out. The Feather of the Union at your service. See ya.
Oh, but to continue earlier, we had to take Malia to the vet. I am so tired of these. Oh yeah, Helen got in the mud again today after putting a tarp over the wheelbarrow. Because of course she figured out how to get up underneath it after we weighed it down with stems. So that was not fun. And he got back just a little bit ago with what's happening? Why can I not go in? What? Okay, well, that was stupid. Oh, hello there. Oh god, we gotta go through all this again. We're not doing this. Yep, store owner. Hi, nice to meet you. Daughter behind the counter, blah blah blah. Come and have a look. Feel free. So she doesn't even remember. Okay. So you lost the key in the shop somewhere. No. Motherfucker. Go in the building. Oh, this is gonna irritate me. Wait. Okay. WWE or real? Yes. I mean, we still do chain wrestling and stuff during. Okay. During training. So, mostly the WWE stuff. Key's gotta be somewhere where I can hit to knock it off. Can I read that book? Nope. Okay. She said it's in the shop. Oh, that's so cool. I thought you were gonna say like MMA type stuff. No. There's nothing to buy. Ooh, I can't buy that now. I'm a type 1 diabetic as well. Oh, really? Were you diagnosed as a child or as an adult? I know quite a few people that have been diagnosed as adults.
I'm going to bed.
I bet.
They were going to charge me $150 for just cleaning, and if I went through with it, so I was like, I'll just do it at home. And they're like, okay. Did not look bad enough to where she needed stitches.
Okay.
But they didn't offer vaccines, so we're gonna have to take them to the vet before we leave for the beach.
Great.
To get them updated.
Great.
Maybe the only one I could think of is Angels of the CC. It's the one that I've been going to.
I'll call around tomorrow.
But I cleaned her up as best I could from what I've seen, so we'll talk about it more tomorrow.
All right.
I kiss you. Good night.
I love you.
I love you.
I hope you sleep well.
You too. I love you.
I love you.
Good night.
Good night. Adult 17, I think. Yeah, I would say that's adult because most kids with juvenile diabetes are a lot of people ask me if I was born with it, but I was diagnosed when I was 7. Does your dog have fleas? Not as far as I know, but we had to take one of them to the emergency vet because she tried attacking a raccoon and the raccoon fought back. So that was the fiasco that happened tonight. That was my husband that came in to update me on what happened at the vet. They did not offer shots. They only offered to clean up her wounds for $150. So he said that he was just going to do that himself. No, I can't go in there. So yeah, it's been a super fun first of the month. I don't want to do that. I'm not getting near the door. Was I trying to listen in? I think I was just trying to listen in. Oh, I'm always nervous when my dog's out back for a while. But yeah, my dog has fleas. Ugh, yeah. I think we had more problems with ticks this year. I was listening at the door. Door's locked. Can't go in there. I have to find that damn key, lady. We had more problems with ticks this year, though. I walked into the living room one day and there was like 4 or 5 full ticks just like on the ground after popping off of her. And I'm like, oh my god, ew. So we got flea collars for them. Good, I guess. Just need to find more whatever pearls floating around. I mean, I don't even know what they are, but they're not jumping, so that makes me think it's fleas. They're not jumping? I thought fleas jumped, though. What kind of dogs do you have? Scared. Oh no. Havanese. It sounds like a big breed. Is it a big breed? No, small. I can't picture that in my head. I know if I saw it, I'd probably know what it is. It's supposed to be about 15 pounds, but he's 25.
Ooh, chunky.
What else? How am I supposed to get more pearls? It's almost evening or dusk. Looks like a Shih Tzu. Okay. I definitely know what a Shih Tzu looks like. My grandmother used to have one. His name was Wally. Oops. Ouch. Ooh, I see some sparkles. Excuse me. Nope. Do you have any WWE wrestling secrets I could share? I mean, not really. I'm also just on the indie level. Like, my last real match, like, out in the wild was over a year ago at this point. Because I got pregnant last July and could only really just train at my camp. So, I want to say I'm a wrestler, but I feel weird saying that I'm a wrestler because I haven't done any actual shows lately. But we're getting there. Having a 6-month-old is hard. Where'd to find that damn key? I mean, I don't think there's any secrets out there that aren't already, like, out there. Are you a WWE fan? Was when I was younger, but not anymore. That is definitely a common theme of wrestling fans, is that they fall off of it after childhood. I don't know what I'm supposed to. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I can't do it. There's nothing else falling off. I literally have to wait for sparkles on the ground. I still respect it though, like when I see Cena and people return, I love that. Have you seen anything? I guess if you've fallen off of it, maybe not. Cena is doing his farewell tour this year. His final match is going to be in December. So he's been making his rounds and all of the, uh, whatever he's doing, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I can't do it. There's nothing else falling off. I literally have to wait for sparkles on the ground. I still respect it though, like when I see Cena and people return, I love that. Have you seen anything? I guess if you've fallen off of it, maybe not. Cena is doing his farewell tour this year. His final match is going to be in December. So he's been making his rounds and all of the, Oh yeah. Gotta get him his autograph. Hasn't he lost like every match or no? Okay. For context to my wrestling like fandom, I became a wrestling fan like within the past 2 years. I didn't know shit about wrestling before I met my husband, and he got me into it. He's also a wrestler, and because he had asked me to go to a show of his at camp, and I went in that first time, and I was overwhelmed. I was like, "What the fuck is this place?" So I don't know much about wrestling history like at all, and I've only really been keeping up with like Raw and SmackDown and stuff. Uh, since like a good 6 months. So I don't think because he would have had to lose that one. He won against Cody Rhodes to get the title. Um, that stuff does not stick in my head. Because I know I don't read that sign again. Talk to the damn boulder. I don't think I've seen you here before. Oh, even The Rock doesn't remember. Huh. Rock, because we're talking about Cena. That was easy. Oh yeah, I gotta look closely at my ball of junk. Yes, I will get you a flower. Yeah. Okay. So, nope. Inventory. 2 hairpins. So, what do I need to bust into? Hairpins can be used to break into locks. So simple, you could probably pry it open with something small enough to fit in the hole. Oops. Hairpins. Uh-oh. Now, how did I get the first? Insane. I'm so used to, is it Dark Souls? Where if you go too hard on the lockpicks, they break. The hairpin broke. Okay. Oop, I can get up here now. Yes. Ooh. I got an ad starting in a minute. See. Oh, I can already tell where that's going. Hello, bird. You were spying on me spying. What are you talking about? Sit there. Alright, bye. Okay, it's a good thing I can skip through the time. Let's see, you sit on that. Yeah, just wait. No, I'll wait. Yep. Rest till tomorrow. I'll sit there and drink my thing. Here's your autograph, buddy. Good, that puts me where I need to be.
Okay.
Good chance she's eavesdropping. I'm gonna start skipping through all the dialogue. That ain't happening. You need to stand up, lady. Right under Rosa. She looks so sad. Why does she have to close the whole store down just to work in the garden? All right. This is yours. Well, she needs help softening the vines to cut it to free the flower. And now I have to look at herbicides. I need you to mix them until the resulting color matches the vines. Okay. Mine's purple, so we need blue and red probably. The unmixing machine. Okay. purple. There is a lot to this game. Found items will return to their owners by the end of the day loop. Okay. Okay. X marks the spot on the tree. Anywhere down here. Alright, got syrup, got the thing. Oops, excuse me. I think your mom needs help. What was that? This one just... Oh, it's time to save and quit. What was I get? Okay. Oh man, well this one's cute. I don't see it being too scary, but for the day I have had, I think it was a good little spirit lifter. So, chat mod, thank you for joining and chatting for a little bit. I hope to see you again. Maybe we could bitch about some diabetes stuff, because it's always fun to do. So, good night until next time.